Everyone bailed on me. Untitled Friday stream. We're doing it. I got nothing. You know, I'm here with nothing. But you know, we'll see if we can come up with something to do here. Let's get this bad boy going. Sipping delicious water. Water's good stuff. Enjoy drinking water. I've heard tales of water doing weird things to frogs. I don't know. I'm not about that Alex Jones stuff. But you know, just like a low. You know, we're just like chilling. You know, it's just like a Friday stream. You know, we're just like chilling. We're just having a good time, having a grand old time, living life, feeling free. You know, maybe I'll play some Subway Surfers. Maybe that's something to do. Subway Surfers play online. You know what's going on, Gray Tech? Appreciate your continued support. Let's get some Subway Surfers going. I don't know what else to do today, you know. Sublime Ibanez says, and you say I don't watch your stream, you should Factorio. You know, I got to be honest, you are a two-month subscriber. I was not aware of that. You're not wrong. However, I'm still not going to play Factorio because I don't have it installed, and I don't even know that it runs on Mac. And I'm streaming from Mac, and I'm not gonna dust off my Windows setup because that would involve physically moving my computer over and doing a bunch of random crap and resetting up the whole stream setup and doing a bunch of nonsense. So what I'll do is I'll just play good old Subway Surfers, and we'll get going on that. All right, let's quit messing around. Let's play this game for real. What is this website? This website appears to be pokey.com/n/g/Subway Surfers. So I think this is one of these ridiculous websites that just reposts like other people's games, same way that they did with like Flash and iframes. I think they're doing the same thing these days with JavaScript. So this is probably not good for the people who made Subway Surfers. They're not getting their cash. Irish Red Ale says, who doesn't want to play video games? Or no, I say, doesn't want to play video games, plays video games. This barely counts as a video game. This is just a dumb way to pass time. This is like a silly mobile game that they've turned into a silly web game that, you know, exists, I guess. Shit. All right, playing this thing with, I got to watch an ad.
Barbie color and cutie reveal. Surprises. Barbie color and cutie reveal. Ruby color change outfit, gorgeous hair. Cutie costume.
Barbie cutie and color reveal. Don't
All
each
right,
sold
cool.
separately.
Barbie
You
cutie
can
and
beat
color reveal.
anything.
This is good. All right, let's get back to it. Starting in 2, 1. All right, now we're playing some Subway Surfers. Now we're Subway surfing here. I couldn't jump over that thing. This is ridiculous. Notarin says Barbie LOL. All right, okay. So this is quite painful. Let's play again. Okay. Oh, went too soon there. My quick reflexes were my downfall there. Elwood says at least the ad is topical. Yeah, indeed it is. You know. I went the wrong way there. I could have gotten more coins. I don't know what the coins get me. Oh hell yeah. Got the mega pogo stick. Okay. Let's jump over that. Over here. Duck below. So this is something. Good old content. So anyway, let's discuss the state of software engineering. Who in the chat right now was, or wishes to be a software engineer? Anyone? Good. Well, you know, why don't you share your experiences of trying to get into the job market? How many resumes you put out? How many responses you get back? How many interviews? Things of that nature. I want to hear some stats because so often you read these like news articles, but they don't tell you what's going on like on the ground. I want to get some boots on the ground information about how it is, particularly trying to break into the industry. because I've been in the industry for a while now, and I don't know what it's like to be a junior anymore. I don't know. Lost count, Lamau. I'm planning on teaching the amount. Oh shit! I got caught reading. Lost count, Lamau. I'm planning on actually teaching the amount. What do you mean teaching the amount? Just go public sector. No staffing issues there. Yeah. Get Hunter to track it, Notarin. Oh, tracking the amount. Yeah, you definitely want to be tracking the amount of stuff. Alright, so we got a Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I was going to put my headphones on. I'm just going to skip this ad. Let's get back into that Subway Surfers. I wonder how people go about making these online games like this. Is there like a JavaScript game engine that people use? Is that how this works? Like what's the meta for making something like a Subway Surfers? That's what I'm curious about. Canvas, I believe. No, Canvas is just the HTML element you draw all the stuff in. There's got to be something better than that. Unless, of course, there's some Canvas framework for making games, in which case I'm ignorant. Well, yeah, of course it goes in a Canvas element. Where else would it go? I don't expect them to be doing this with div. Everything in here is a div. I mean, honestly, I got nothing going on. Let's just throw down a quick Canvas element and see how much we can do. Let's see. We'll just go home. We'll make dear canvas fun. Canvas fun. We'll do an npm I veet. Oh, that was v vi vie. That's not what I want. I don't know what that is. npm I veet. There we go. We'll just do a touch index.hutml. We'll touch a main.js. Then the index.hutml. We'll do a real quick hutml /hutml. Do a head /head. And we'll do a. Oh, what did we do to include a TypeScript? Veet include TypeScript. That's what we want. Getting started Veet. Blah 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 blah. Scaffolding. Oh, look at that! I can just do a npm create Veet at latest template view. Oh, that's view. Ugh. Template vanilla. That's what I want. Oh, maybe I should do it with bun. Do I have bun installed? npm I bun. npm I minus g bun. Is that a thing? Can I npm I bun? Yeah. Bun. There we go. Bun create Veet something template vanilla. All right, so here we are. So let's just npx, or we'll do, what is it, bun Veet? Is that what you run? Yeah, that's how you do that. So let's exit out of that. Let me make this a little bit bigger so that everyone can see what's going on. Oh, hit the wrong key. Oh, hit the wrong key again. Got a new keyboard. Hitting the wrong key. There we go. Let's open up terminal. New tab. Terminal in there. Bun Veet. That does seem really fast. HTTP:// localhost 5173. Hello, Veet. Count as 0. Click on the Veet logo to learn more. Great. If I reload, does the count go up? No. I don't know what this counter is. Nothing going into main.js won't fix. Document.querySelector app.innerHTML. Setup counter. Alright, I don't want any of this stuff. And this is JS. I want this to be TS. Move main.js to main.ts. rmcounter.js. We'll open up index.html and we'll ask it to use, oh, screw that up, index.html, and we'll ask it to use not main.js, but main.ts. There we go. Failed to import counter. Open up main.ts. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of all these. JavaScript logo, don't care. Don't care. Import style.css, don't care anymore. Now we're talking. Notarin says Wasm time. I don't know, maybe. So in our main.ts, what do we want to do? First of all, let's split this. Open up index.html. Got a body with a div. And a script at the bottom. So let's do a canvas. ID equals canvas. All right, so how do we work with the canvas? Canvas HTML. HTML canvas. Canvas element is used to draw graphics on a web page. That's fun. Nope, we need to give it a width and a height. Canvas width equals 200. That'll work. Height equals 100. Sure. Oh. That'll work. So then in some JavaScript, we'll just do a real quick let canvas equal document.get element by ID. And what do we call this? Canvas. Get context 2D. CTX dot move to. Something with HTML attributes. Boo, hiss, major offender, LOL. Indeed. 0, 0. CTX dot line to 200, 100. CTX dot stroke. Having a stroke here. All right. Property get context is not in. Exists on type HTML element. Canvas is probably null. Let's see if was it canvas or if canvas dot type dot node type. There we go. Canvas dot node type is not equal to what's it going to be? How do you get the different document? How do you get the different element types? Oh, look at that! It's already running. Element types in TypeScript. Dot manipulation. That makes sense. Oh, I could just do document.create element, and then it'll already be the type we want. Query selector stuff. Let's see. Assert type of HTML element TypeScript. This will work. Uses whatever, just run cast, var script, HTML script element, document elements by name, whatever. So I'll say canvas is going to be a HTML canvas element. That'll work. CTX is possibly null. So then we'll just say if not canvas. And we'll do this in one of these bad boys. Oops. Oh, I don't know how to use this new keyboard. There we go. Can I just like return? Is that a thing? Return statement can only be used within a function value. Is there like no way to early return from a TypeScript script? Notorin still, I'm tired, working court has me pooped. You might just be my background noise while I rest my eyes and or pass out. That's all right, Notorin. As long as you are logged into the stream, I have no problem with whatever it is you want to do. Early exit from TypeScript script. Because I don't want to do this. There we go, early exit function. This is saying use return. Can I just do break? Break statement can only be used within an enclosing iteration. Darn. IRC, you can early return, but you must also have a return at the end too. Yeah, but I'm not in a function. That's the problem. I guess we just throw an error. Throw something bad happened. I don't know how the throw keyword works. CTX is, oh. There we go. Now it's good and type checked. This is what the VApp looks like right now. So let's say CTX dot move to, I'll put 200, 100, so we'll go to 200, 0. See what that does. Nothing. 10. Oh. Oh, I know. Line 2. There we go. We'll do a CTX dot line 2. Make this 0. And then we'll go to 0, comma 200. We'll do a CTX dot line 2 0 0. Beautiful. I don't know what that drew, but that drew something. Oh yeah, earlier you were asking about those online games. For a serious answer, I'm pretty sure it's OpenGL. Of course it's OpenGL, but like, they're not just writing it as a shader. What else is there? Transform, stroke rectangle, get line dash, measure dash, get image data, get transform. That's really neat. We do CTX dot width. No. Whoops, fill rect. Fill rect. What's this about? Number. All right. X, Y, W, H. Oh, and there's an MDN reference that I can't go to. MDN canvas. Canvas API. There we go. It means for drawing graphics via JavaScript and the HTML Canvas element. I've used it for all sorts of things. Oh, this will be fun. Oh, what's going on? Neuro Study Hat is following. Neuro Study Hat says, what are you making right now? Honestly, I'm not making anything. I'm just like dicking around, trying to figure out something to do. My normal Friday stream people are unavailable right now. One of them is unavailable for, I believe, working on some job application stuff. The other one had his computer get borked. I didn't ask if he was available, but I assume he's not because his computer's borked. So I kind of half-assed, tried to get someone on the stream, and no one showed up. And normally Friday is when I have people show up. So yeah, I'm just dicking around, seeing what's going on. Right now I'm playing with the HTML canvas, trying to do some stuff, see what that's like. That's about it. This bad boy green, fill rect, 10, XY, so let's go 0, 0, 100, 200. And then that should have filled the entire canvas with green. Oh, maybe it was 200, 100. So that's fun. Neuro Study Hat. Gotcha. I feel for the bork system on a Friday when you tinker. Has happened to me before. Yep. I mean, it's not like I'm devoid of tinkering. I'm using a new keyboard today. I got the HHKB Studio with track point, and it's got these neat little areas on the side where if you can map these to different things. So like I have this one switch between my workspaces. So all I gotta do is slide my finger along the bottom of the keyboard to do that. So I got some neat stuff going on as well. This one just doesn't happen to bork my whole system like apparently Jordy's has his setup. Let's see what else is going on. Canvas gradient. Oh, you know how much I love gradients. Opaque object for describing a gradient is returned by the following methods. Ooh, let's do canvas rendering context. So that's CTX dot create linear gradient. That's gonna be XY, XY. So this will be 0, 0, 200, 100. And of course, that'll get written over by this green here. All right, there's nothing here, so I need to probably specify some other stuff. Canvas gradient dot add color stop. All right, so that's what we'll do. So this will return a canvas gradient. Gradient equals, I need to say let gradient equal that. Gradient dot add color stop. And what do we got? Offset and color. So we'll do an offset of 0 and the color of, I don't know, FF, FF, FF. Maybe I need a hashtag in front of that. Oh, that's not hashtag. That's not hashtag. Don't know where the hashtag is. There it is. Was that capital 3? And we'll do another one at 100. And it will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And then we'll do, I don't know how we draw that though. How do we draw the gradient? Presents an opaque object describing a gradient is returned by the methods. Opaque objects. Data type whose concrete data structure is not defined in an interface. Ooh. Neuro Study Hat says, that's cool. I wonder how easy it false positives. It's on the edge of the keyboard. So when you're putting your hand on it, your hand is usually only on the top unless you have like a real fat hand. My hand isn't particularly fat. So it doesn't. I'm not really activating it, and I wonder if it like. Here, I'll try typing and then do it as I'm typing. Okay, so it has like a lockout, so it doesn't do it unless you're not typing. I think, because now if I do it again, it'll work. So I don't know. That could be something. All right, so we have our gradient. How do we draw the gradient? Let's see, linear gradient. Method, 2D canvas, creates a gradient line along the line connecting two given coordinates. Oh, I see. Yeah, so this will be right. Turn value gives a canvas gradient. Example, filling a rectangle with a linear gradient. So you add the color stops, and then you use ctx.fillStyle equals gradient. ctx.fillStyle equals, oops, gradient. We'll do ctx.fillRect 0, 0, 200, 100. Did I mean fill style? Yes, in fact I did. Let's try it. And it didn't do anything. How does the add color stop work? Oh, maybe I just need to give this colors. Black, white. What do we got? Let's put this down here, put this up here. So create linear gradient. Oh, it's x1, y1, x2, y2. So this should be here, and this should be, oh, here, I think. Oh, still didn't like me. Oh, it's a percentage. So 0, this should just be 1. There we go. There's our gradient. So it's going like this. So if we change this to 0.5, it should get white much faster. Yeah, there we go. We're learning. We're playing with gradients. I love gradients. Gradient dot add color stop 1 blue. Look at that. Oh, 1, not 0.1. That's fun. Let's make this canvas bigger. So we're doing the document.getElement by ID canvas, but let's, instead of doing that, let's do a document.create element. No, I need to create the element up here. So we'll say document.create element canvas. Create element does not exist on type. Did you mean? Yeah, I did mean that. And then we'll say document dot get element by ID. This will just be body dot add child. How do I add a child? Append child. And we'll append the canvas there. Object is possibly null. Can I do document question mark? Is that how that works? Exclamation mark? There's something to null check it. Is document actually capital D document? Is that what we're doing wrong? Okay, no, it's lowercase d document. HTML element or null. So let's do HTML element, object is possibly null. How is this possibly null? This reminds me of playing with shading nodes in Blender. Can you mix gradients in different directions here? I don't know. How does that work? Uh, Rate linear gradient, specifications. The gradient is assigned to the canvas object. I don't think I can. Linear. I know there's more types of gradients. I don't know. Oh, we got the specifications. Web developers, non-normative. Canvas gradient, opaque, add color stop, double offset DOM string color. X direction, Y direction. Only attribute double. I don't know. That's strange. Here, what was I trying to do? Oh, I was trying to make the canvas bigger. That's right. But this document.getElementById body is possibly null. Object is possibly null. TypeScript. Object is possibly null. How does this not? There we go. So we've appended the canvas in there. And then we'll just say canvas dot set attribute size. Let's see, height. How does this work? And value. Height. Canvas dot set attribute width. And then we'll just say document dot how do I get the height? Get page height. TypeScript. Get the size of the screen. Fantastic. Window.screen.height. Window.screen.width. Do I have access to window? Window.screen.height. We'll just do this in here. Screen.height. Window.screen.width. That'll work. Oh, no, it's not. Does it work, though? No, it doesn't work. Dang it. Dang it. Number is not assignable to parameter string. Types to string. Casting a number to a string. Okay. String. String. Did that work? What happens if I inspect it? Can't access property append child document.getElementById. By ID. Oh, I said get element by ID. I need to be getting element by class name. Get elements by class name. Index 0. Oh, having a Vim moment. New keyboard. Will that work? Can't access property append child, whatever is undefined. my tilde key? Do I not have a tilde key on this thing? Oh, it's over here. There it is. So when I print that out, I just get a pin child. So when I console log this, nothing comes out. Nothing comes out. I'm doing something wrong. Well, what does my inspect look like? Canvas, script, that's it, okay. The bug refuses to speak. Indeed it does. This is web for you. I don't do much on the web, and the stuff is all confusing and annoying to me. Alright, let's see. Body. Let body equal document dot get element by ID body, and we'll just cheat by calling the body body. ID equals body. I don't know how any of this works. Why is it mad at me? Well, now it's not complaining anymore. It still isn't working. Oh, never mind. Yes, it is. Aha. So then what we'll do is, so linear gradient only goes from across the line that you describe in this, because this is x1, x0, y0, x1, y1. So if we want the gradient to go from 0, 0 all the way to something else, so y0 and x, let's see, x0 and y0 should be 0. And then this one should be height, and this one should be width. And let's get rid of this original canvas. I think that might be causing problems. And then we want to fill rect 0, 0 window dot screen dot height, and then window dot screen dot width. There we go. But now it's not a gradient. Did I get these backwards? Did I get these backwards up here? Let's do a let height equal window dot screen dot height, and we'll do width, and we'll do the same thing here. Height, whoops, width, height, height, width, window, oh, width. So now it's all red. Now it's all green. X number, Y number, X, Y, width, height. Let's check the fill rect. First rendering 2D method draws a rectangle whose starting point is at XY 0 0 and is specified by width and height. The fill style is determined by the current fill style attribute. Okay. So we have that set up. Width is the rectangle's width and the height. Okay, so this will be width and this will be height. Why isn't the gradient working anymore? Huh. Well, this is all very annoying. Is this what people trying to do the web work deal with? This is all very silly. Yeah, kind of over it. Let's try to make something. Let's make like a Flappy Bird or something. Flappy Bird. What's the matter with me? Return type any. Let's say it will return a none. Returns nothing. Nil. Undefined. Still not right. So we need to draw a background. Let's pass in the canvas. This will be in HTML canvas element. C. Colon. There we go. So then we'll do all this stuff. Something bad happened. Okay, so what we're going to need is we're going to need a bird, some pipes, and a background. Bird. This will work. Save image as bird. And then let's open that up. And I think you can, how do you, automatic selection? No. Remove background. Convert. There we go. There's our bird. So we'll save this bad boy. Then we'll open up a terminal. Then we'll move / download / bird.png / bird.png. So now I have a bird. I think that needs to go in public. mv bird to public. All right. So we'll do ctx dot. Let's see. Canvas draw image. Draw image. ctx dot draw image. And we need that image. How do we get the image? An element to draw in the context. So an HTML image element, an SVG element, video, off-screen canvas, top left corner, y-axis, that's width, that's height, dx, dy, dwidth, dheight, return value. Okay. pipe. Let's do a Mario pipe. Mario pipe. This will work. NPML, canvas fun, something, public, for a PNG image. We'll call this pipe. Let's see, how do we get a image element? Image. All right. So we'll make a new function. We'll call it function init sprites. And then it will return in, I don't know. Return something, I'm sure. Bird equals document dot create element img let bird dot load. Nope, on load. Complete cross origin current source. It's just src, right? src. Well, bird dot src equals dot slash bird dot png, and we'll do let pipe equal document dot create element img pipe dot source equals dot slash pipe dot png. And then we'll draw in the bird, which we'll need to get from init sprites. Let sprites equal init sprites. Fantastic. So then how do we get these bad boys in there? Create map TypeScript. 4 ways of creating a map in TypeScript. Indexed object. That'll work. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll just do a real quick return. This thing's gonna be mad at me, but whatever. Bird pipe so draw image, TypeScript, image dx dy. So image will be bird sprites dot bird then we do x and a dy. Let's go with 0 and let's go with like 10 and a 20. I don't know. Is this even gonna work? Inspect. Is this thing mad at me? I think it's mad at me. Console. I think we need to wait for this thing to load. load image data TypeScript. TypeScript image import. Declare module, remove. How to draw an image in a canvas. How about that? Canvas draw image method. Oh. New keyboard. Anyway. Text position on the image. Clip the image. Image SY. That's width, height. Width, height. So where do you draw? Where do you get the image stuff? Okay, so this already just assumes that we have the image and it's already loaded. What if we do like request animation frame? So the callback will be, I don't know, document dot, no, is it CTX? Nope. What is this on? Do I just call request animation frame? Yeah. Make a function called render. We'll take nothing. And all we'll do is, I don't know. This. Dang it. You know what? We'll just. Parameters of C and time are incompatible. Cross animation frame. Gives back a number? Huh. I don't know how that works. Function call when you're when time to update your animation for next reprint. This callback function is not a single argument, a DOM high res timestamp. Okay, so we can't be doing that. But I guess it'll still have access to canvas, right? Yeah. So that'll work, and it's animating nothing. But I bet it's getting crazy frame rates. I don't know how to figure that out, but you know. What if we do a real quick... Oh, we're not calling it anywhere, are we? There we go. So now we're getting something drawn. Hell yeah. Now all we need to do is make it tiny and go over there. So draw image, dx dy plus 2 overloads. All right. Canvas draw image. Let's see. Image, X and Y. So the X will be let's call it width divided by 10, and the Y will be height divided by 2. Draw it on kind of the left side. And maybe I did this wrong. I don't know which way is X and which way is Y. image. Oh, S, X, and X, S, Y. Coordinate where to start clipping. Coordinate where to start clipping. Huh. Image X, Y, width, height. That's what we want. X, Y, width, height. So then the X will be the width divided by 10, so it's on the side. Y will be the height divided by 10. The width will be width divided by 20, and the height will be height divided by 20. Make it real tiny, and oh, it's up there. Oh, you know what? I made the canvas the same size as my screen and not the same size as the window. So how do I get the window size? Get window size TypeScript. Display size. Oh, this is gross. All right. Get drawable area. MDN document dot height. How about that? Client height. Oh, that's CSS stuff. So window.screen height is not the right one. I think that's the height of the entire screen. Oh, here we go. So what I want is the window height and the window width, I think. Document dot window dot inner height is probably what I want. Inner width. There we go, I think. Still scrolling. I don't know why that is. We'll figure it out. Don't need that anymore. We've got our bird, so that's good. So we want the height to just be divided by 2. So it goes in the middle of the screen. Okay, so it's in the middle of the screen now. So then request animation frame returns a number. Which, what is that number? How do you use request animation frame with a TypeScript object? Whatever. Is that return a delta? Timestamp is a millisecond. Timestamp is shared between synchronizing animations. Timestamp value is also similar to calling performance.now. Long, it's a non-zero value, whatever. Animate for 2 seconds. So is that elapsed? Is that function step? Request animation frame step. Let's start previous timestamp. Okay. Let start previous timestamp number. Previous timestamp number. Then in here, if start equals undefined start equals timestamp Oh, this takes in a timestamp? Sure, why not? Oh no, this is init sprites. I want the Flappy Bird function to have that. Oops. So, you know, why don't we make this be a function called render? So Flappy Bird will handle setting up the game, and then the render function will be what calls in a loop. So the render function will be drawing the images. And we don't want to init sprites every time. That creates a bunch of elements. So what we'll do is we'll just put this outside of here. So let's load up the sprites that way. And CTX is possibly null. Huh. Oh, I see. Well, this is... How does this all work? 0 animation, first frame, function, step, time, first frame, time step, 0 timestamp, animate timestamp. Huh. Gotta be honest, I don't know how any of this stuff works. But we'll see. What does this do? Performance.now minus 0. 0 equals performance.now. Alright, that'll work. Let's see. So we'll say performance.now const 0 equals that. So then in our animation frame, is performance.now minus 0 divided by duration. Where's that duration? Oh wait, it doesn't allow you to synchronize animation callbacks reliably? Dang it. Zero value before whatever aligns with the timestamp argument, so the 0 value is equivalent to the 0th frame time step. TMC Rickdick says, hello from St. Louis. Hello, how's St. Louis treating you? Have you gotten shot yet, or is that going to happen later? I'm serious. Are you talking from the went and got ribs today? Oh, how were the St. Louis ribs? I hear St. Louis is good for barbecue. It was cold, yeah. I'll do it. Visiting the Midwest in February. Meant the ribs were cold. Why would they? What? That's weird. Getting the end time of the previous frame's rendering. Number of milliseconds since time origin. Number in milliseconds, but with a minimal precision of 1 millisecond. For window objects is equal to document.timeline.current time. Concept value is similar to callback performance, not now at the start of the callback function, but it's never the same value. Multiple callbacks are queued by request animation frame to begin to fire in a single frame. Each receives the same timestamp, even though time has passed during the computation of each previous callback's workload. So we'll say 0 is there, and then render will take in the timestamp, which is a number. And actually, we'll just call render with nothing here. Then we'll say if not timestamp equals, let's see, let last time equal let last time number. So then what we'll do is we'll say if not last time equals timestamp, and otherwise we're going to say delta time equals timestamp minus last time. Cannot find name delta time. That's right, because we need to let delta time equal that. So then the bird will fall at dx. Let's see, so delta x is going to be multiplied by the delta time, and it's going to subtract that. So we'll say bird x equals, so we'll say let bird x number, actually it's y, so how far it is, right? Let bird y is a number, let bird delta y also a number, and then when we start Flappy Bird, we're going to set bird y equals height divided by 2, bird delta y is going to equal to 0. Render, and we'll just pass in undefined. Oh, well now it's mad at me because it has to be a number. Let's do -1. So if not last time, or where's the or key? There it is. Not last time, or timestamp equals 0. Let's see. Delta time is going to be equal to that, and we're going to draw the bird at not height divided by 2, but we'll do it at bird y. Still at width, whatever, still the same size. And then we'll say bird y equals bird y minus delta time times bird delta y. And does this work? So now the bird falls according to the delta y. And then if we reload the page, the bird should, I don't know. What if we didn't do that? What if we just said bird y? Okay, so clearly we've done something wrong. Call Flappy Bird, which calls render. And render should be drawing the bird. Let's get rid of all this and check for errors. Inspect. Console. Can't access lexical definition bird y before initialization. This is happening. Main.ts33. Main.ts15. Okay, so we just need to initialize these before we call Flappy Bird. Okay. Can't access lexical definition last time before initialization. Fantastic. So we call last time before Flappy Bird. Before Flappy Bird. There we go. So there's our bird. So let's do delta time. And then we'll say bird y equals bird y times delta time. No, bird y is going to go down according to the delta time. And that's making it go up. Plus delta time. Now the bird should be going down. All right. Let's just do a real quick console.log new frame. It's only calling new frame like a couple of times. Why isn't it calling? This should be going through a whole bunch. It's only happening a couple of times. Oh, there we go. There it is. No, it's getting hundreds. That makes more sense. It's supposed to be milliseconds. There we go. Okay, so now we've got the bird moving down. But we're not clearing the rectangle, so it's just drawing more birds on top of it. So we'll say ctx.fillRect, which will be x, y, width, and height. So x will be 0, y will be 0, width will be width, and height will be height. There we go. Okay, so now we got the bird falling. So that's good. Now it doesn't fall at the rate you would want it to, but that's fine. Is it falling at 60 frames a second? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's about 60 frames a second. So that's what we would expect. Still mad at the CTX thing. Can I just do exclamation mark? Yeah, we'll do the same thing here because this is all working. So okay, so the bird will fall at that times delta bird delta y. And of course bird delta y is at 0. And then we need to update bird delta y. Bird delta y equals bird delta y plus 9.81 meters per second squared divided by, let's do this, divided by meters per second squared. You square the number of seconds? How does that work? gravity equation. Let's go. Newton's law of universal gravitation. Great. D over dt. F equals d over dt. Acceleration due to gravity formula. Gravitational acceleration. G, M1, M2. What's M1 and M2? M1 and M2 are any two masses. G is a gravitational constant. And R is the distance between 2 point-like masses. What's the 9.81 meters per second squared thing? This is what we want. Standard gravity. Excel. Yes, acceleration. So this proves I have no idea what I'm doing with math. Graytech. How do I calculate? How do I add a delta y to this bird? Trying to make a Flappy Bird here, and I have no idea what I'm doing. And I have the amount of time that's changed, and I have the last speed the bird was falling, and I have where the bird is, but I don't think that matters. I have the last speed the bird was falling, and the time that's changed. I want to turn that into the speed the bird should be falling the next time that has changed. Graytech says, give me a second, I need to log into the computer to see your screen. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm just so bad at like combining math and programming. I can do okay at math, but translating it to computer words is difficult for me. Luckily, it's rare that you have to do it unless you're doing graphics programming, which I happen to be doing for some reason. Is this just what I do? I just multiply it by... Oh, this actually seems to work just fine. Sorry, Tiff. I think I figured it out. Yeah, I figured it out. And then we'll do a add event listener that will set the dy back up to some high number or some low number, some high number, whatever it is. We'll make it go up when you press the space bar. I don't know. Listen for space bar, press JavaScript. Execute JS code after pressing spacebar. Document.body.onKeyUp equals function e. All right. So we'll set this up in Flappy Bird here. Document.body.onKeyUp equals... Oh, and this is how I should have done this. Body equals document.body. This on E. One of these bad boys. Make this a thing. If E dot code equals space if E dot code equals space, then what we'll do is we'll enter one of these and we'll just say bird delta y equals 1. Will this do it? Space, 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 space. Okay, no, I need it to equal -1. Space. Oh. negative 10. Oh, was that? There we go. All right. We've almost got this. Let's make this negative 100. Oh, that jumps the bird way too high. Oh, and it just flew back. Okay. Negative 10. Okay, and then we just make gravity less. So we'll call this like 0.3. There we go. Oh yeah, we're basically playing Flappy Bird right now. All right, let's make this like 0.1. Well, now it's going too high. Whatever. We'll make this negative 5. Guys, we're basically playing Flappy Bird right now. Look at that. All right, so it kind of gets out of hand a little bit, but we're basically playing Flappy Bird. Now all I need to do is get some pipes to roll up. So I don't know what we'll do. I guess we'll make a thing called pipes. Let pipes equal an array of pipe, and then we'll need to define a type for pipes. Type pipe will just be, it'll have a location, which will be a int number, so each pipe will have a location. Pipes. And then what else we'll have? Top or bottom? Top, or we'll just say on top, and that'll be a Boolean. There we go. So then I guess we'll just define some pipes. Why not? And we'll just have the pipes move as time goes on. So we'll say let pipes, which is an array, pipe array equal, and it'll be an empty array. So that's cool. And here's what we'll do. We'll just say if bird y is greater than height, then we will restart. Restart by calling Flappy Bird, which will reset everything. Guys, I'm basically a game developer. This is amazing. Shouldn't bird delta y be 0? Is our delta time getting screwed up here? I think I'm screwing up delta time some kind of way. And I think I just froze my computer. Great, love to see it. I don't know if I froze my computer. I guess I didn't freeze my computer. I think I froze my browser though. This should not be happening. Can I close? All right, guess I gotta quit Firefox. Nope, spinning wheel. All right, this is fun. This is fun. This is what I like to see. Just totally borked my Firefox. This is good stuff. This is learning. We're learning here. So can I force quit this? Force quit Firefox. There we go. We force quit Firefox. So that's something. Let me get my stream windows back up. Firefox wants to start back up. There we go. And let's not load localhost 5173 because that was causing problems. So clearly something is wrong with timestamp. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. Oh, you know what? We're calling Flappy Bird, which resets the timestamp to -1. So it's getting bigger and bigger delta times, and that's what's causing the problem. Also, this one we need to say last time equals timestamp. That explains a couple of things. So if we go localhost 5173, now the bird is stuck in place because we need to do this here. Now the bird should be falling, possibly very slowly. Yeah. Yep. There we go. So we were getting this like exponential runaway thing because of forgetting to set the last time to the timestamp. So now we got to come up with a value of gravity that makes a little bit more sense. 20? 50? 10? But we only divide this thing by 100. Now we're talking. So now if we... Alright. So bird delta y, we'll set this to -100. And now we're playing Flappy Bird. This is much more reasonable. And it doesn't get wackier as time goes on. So this is like actually playable. Which is good. Look at that. We're flapping bird here. So I just need to come up with some way of doing a kill screen. Or not a kill screen, but maybe just restart it when it fails. So if bird y is greater than height, which means it's fallen below, we'll just start the game over again. And this will still cause the problem? No, I guess that kills it in its tracks. Weird. What if we just make this thing take a number? We'll just call it timestamp. Should be a number. And then we'll just pass in the timestamp. And then we'll render it on the timestamp. And then when we call Flappy Bird up top, we will call it with a timestamp of -1. So we don't lose our previous way of going, and it's broken. I've done something wrong. Localhost 5173. Alright, it's fully borked. I've done it again, ladies and gentlemen. Got to force quit Firefox once more. Man, we're having fun. And Firefox isn't starting. I don't know why Firefox isn't starting. There's Firefox. Hello, Twitch. See if that loads back up. Are there any other Firefox windows I should know about? Where are my other Firefox windows? Is there another workspaces or something? Nope, and Firefox just crashed again. This is great. Oh, and my whole computer is frozen. Is it unfrozen now? It is. All right, let's open Firefox. Okay, so now we've opened Firefox again. Let me open up all my stream stuff because I need that. So let's see if we can not have this do that over and over again. And then we'll open up localhost 5173. Okay. I think on key up is wrong. Let's do on key down. That way it's a little bit more intuitive. And you know what? Instead of recalling this Flappy Bird, which is a bunch of setup stuff, we'll just have it set bird y equal to height over 2, and we'll set bird delta y equal to 0. So that way it'll just start over here. Yeah. So that starts over the game. That's pretty good. And let's make this like 20, 25. There we go. And then bird delta y will be, I don't know, 200, negative 200. Yeah, this feels more like it. So now all we need to do is draw some pipes. So then we'll just loop through this pipes thing and we'll draw the pipes everywhere. So we'll say for let I equal 0, I is less than pipes dot length, I plus plus. Then what we'll do is we'll draw all the pipes. And then go from there. So pipes at I. Oh, it's mad at me. Whatever. Pipes at I dot location minus equals. I don't know where the equals key is on this new keyboard. Minus equals. Let's just say 10 times delta time. Oh, forgot to do one of those. So we'll move it by 10, and then we'll draw it, which will mean, let's see, pipe, we'll say ctx, exclamation mark, dot, draw image, sprites, dot, pipe, and then it'll be, let's say, 1/10 the size of the, oh, we need to have the height of the pipe. Nope, not that. So I have where it is, how its location, whether it's on top or not, And then we'll have the height of the pipe, which will be a number as well. Okay, I know it's mad at me. That's fine. So we'll draw the image, and this takes dx, dy number. No, how am I doing it this way? Dx, dy, dw, dh. So the x will be its location. Y will be... The x will be its location. So this will be pipes. Oops. I dot location. So it'll be location, and then we'll just put it on the bottom for now. So then 0, and then we'll make it width. Let's see, top, vertical location. And then the size of the pipe, the width will be whatever. Let's just say 50. Let's do 1/50, 1/30th, 1/10 of the screen size. Yeah, let's do width divided by 10. And then the height will be its new height. Pipe. That'll be pipes at, oops, at the index of I dot height. So we just don't have vertical location. So we'll say if pipes at I dot on top, then we'll say vertical location is one thing. Else we'll do vertical location is another thing. Let vertical location number. Else let's just make one pipe real quick. Location width on top true, height 30. I don't know. All right, so we have an error. Vertical location. Why does it matter to me? Variable vertical location is used before being assigned. Oh, yeah, if pipes out on top, vertical location equals 0. And then on bottom, we'll say vertical location equals let's see, height minus the pipe at index I dot height. Not pipe at I. Pipes at I. Is it working? It's mad at me. Let's inspect. We got an error. Console. Cannot access lexical declaration pipes before initialization. Of course. Because pipes is all defined below this. Flappy Bird. There we go. So we're not drawing a pipe. It doesn't appear. Alright, so let's not multiply this delta time thing. sprites.pipe pipes I.location, which the first location is should be width. Let's do width minus 100. Okay, so we have the pipe here. Okay. So we're drawing the pipe at the top. So now if I add in this thing, it should move. Oh. What if I do 1 times delta time? That's way too fast. 0.5 times delta time. Still too fast. 0.2. This seems like a reasonable Flappy Bird speed. Okay. For some reason, my Vim window is messed up. There we go. Can I delete from an array? Delete array.prototype.splice. I want to just delete whatever from this array when the time comes. Whatever. We'll figure this out. So height being 30 is too little. Let's make it like 300. Now that's what I'm talking about. So we're going to need it to be numbers between like, I don't know, 50 maybe, and like 500. Well, I guess we should do this in terms of the screen height. So maybe we should do it between 1/10 of the screen and 1/2 of the screen. 1/5 of the screen, 1/2 of the screen. Yeah. So what we'll do is we're just going to have a function that generates a new pipe. So I'll say function new pipe. And then we'll just say turn pipe. And this will return a pipe. And this will return an object that has a location, which will always be width. The on top will be true or false. I guess maybe it should return 2 always. I don't know. Let's do only ones on top first. And then the height will be math dot random. And what is this? Between 0 and 1? Okay. Is there a random between 2 numbers? Random between 2 numbers TypeScript. Generate random number. Random int from interval. That's what we want. Oh, math.floor, math.random times max minus min plus 1 plus min. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Math.floor, math.random times. What did I say the max should be? I guess it should be like 2 times the height not that random times. All right, so let's just make the max like 100, no, 300 minus 100 plus 1 plus 100. So now we should get so what we'll do is we'll just make it so that new pipe is called whenever the location of the pipe that exists goes past 0. So we'll say if pipes at index I dot location is less than 0, pipes at I equals new pipe. So now it should just generate a new pipe of a different height every time. Yeah, look at that. Well, this is fun. Basically playing Flappy Bird. Basically. Wonder if I can get the rest of Flappy Bird done in 10 minutes. Guys, I'm pretty impressed with this. I don't know if you're impressed with my work here, but I'm quite impressed with my own work here. Of course, these pipes are upside down. But you know. That's something. Also, there's no collision. You just run right into the pipe. So I suppose in here we may as well check to see if the pipe has collided with the bird. I wonder what this looks like in full screen. Probably looks stupid. Yeah, it looks stupid. Anyway. So what we'll do is every few seconds we should be generating a new pipe. Or I guess only for the first few seconds we should be generating a new pipe. How do we generate a new pipe like the first 5 seconds this thing goes on? Or I just start working on collisions. I think I'll just work on the collisions. Let's see. Where are we starting the bird at? The bird is at width divided by 10. So we'll just say if pipe dot pipes at that index dot location. I'm going to do one of these. Is less than width divided by 10. And bird y is greater than less than pipes at I dot height, then what we'll do is we will alert You lose. And it's mad at me. I mean, do greater than? Nope. Why is it mad at me? Inspect. Console. Console. Can't access property location pipes 1 is undefined. Oh, I don't want pipes 1. I want pipes in I. There we go. Oh. So we did this wrong. So I want this to be greater than? Well, that's not right. I do want it to be less than. I want this to be less than that. So now I can go above it and then dodge it. And then if I hit the pipe, you lose. There we go. We got it, boys. That's Flappy Bird. I've mastered programming. Everything else is an implementation detail. Who cares? Basically, I'm a genius programmer. There we go. I just lost it, Flappy Bird again. Let's move this bad boy along. There we go. Another pipe up here. Not going to worry about the pipes below. Actually, I probably could do pipes below. Doing one pipe at a time. Let's just make some more initial pipes here. Let's do some more of these bad boys. Yank that. Paste it here. Paste it here. Paste it here. Location width minus 100. Width minus 200. Width minus 300. Width minus 400. So now there should be 4 pipes. Okay, those are way too too close. 100 minus 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. All right, so this is also not going to work. What I should be doing is I should be doing width plus width divided by 3, width plus width divided by 4, actually, you know what? I know what I should do. So I'm going to do all of these at width divided by 4. But one will be times 1, one will be times 2, one will be times 3, one will be times 4. So we'll do 1 times 2 times 3 times, and we'll do 4 times. Diesel says, WTF is this? Well, I was playing, Wadith. I was playing some Flash games on the internet, and someone suggested I was asking about how they're made, and somebody said, well, they use the canvas element. I said, you know what? I don't know anything about this canvas element. So I threw open the canvas element, and I made a Flappy Bird game. It has no bottom pipes. But look at this. You can lose in it and stuff, so that's fun. Now let's make a bunch of bottom pipes as well. Oops. Oop. I'll paste that here. On top is going to be false, 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 false. And this is actually probably going to be broken, but let's not worry about it too much. All right, there we go. There we go. So this is going to break when the... Oh no, what happened? I'm only getting top pipes now. Alright, well I screwed something up there. Also now I'm just floating to the sky. I don't know why I'm only flying to the sky now. Oh, there we go. I don't think I have a lose condition on the bottom. I think I only have lose conditions on the top. Okay. So yeah, Diesel, what do you think? I've mastered the canvas element, basically. I've ushered in a new era of gaming. That's about it. So we'll say if pipes I.location is less than width divided by 10 and bird y is greater than pipes at I.height. Is that right? So I'll say if pipes at I dot on top and then that's a lose condition, and then over here we got another lose condition. If not pipes dot I and the location is nope, and the bird is greater than the pipes. So now when I play, if I hit a pipe on the bottom, it should kill me. There we go. Okay. And then if I hit a pipe on the top, it should kill me. Okay. So now let's reload. And let's get these pipes randomly generating. Ba-ding! Oh, wait, no, I screwed that up. Nope, now I just lose immediately when I'm in between all the pipes. Yeah, so that's wrong. So if bird y is, let's see, if the pipe is on top and the pipe location is less than the width divided by 10, which means it's closer than the bird basically, and the bird is less than the height, which means it's closer to the ceiling, then you lose. If the pipes are not on top, if the pipe isn't on top and the pipe's location is less than the width divided by 10 and the bird y is greater than the pipe's height, then you should lose. Well, what? How is this? Let's just do a console.log pipes I and reload the page. Object location on top false, so it is the bottom one. Height is 50, and then we'll just console.log bird y. I'm doing something wrong here, obviously. Do I lose if I hit a bottom pipe? No, I don't. Lose if I hit a top pipe. But I don't lose if I hit a bottom pipe. Also, the pipes respawn on the top. But that's not too bad. I can just say new pipe and then pipes I dot location dot on top, and then new pipe will just tell it if it's on top or not. On top boolean on top. There we go. So now at least it'll stay on top or stay on the bottom. Oh, and I've screwed something up. There we go. Now this is what I'm talking about. All right, so a little Easter egg is you can just go beneath all of the on the lower pipes, and you'll be safe. But don't go to these upper pipes; you'll die. All right. So if pipes I on top, bird Y is greater than pipes I dot height. I don't want the height. I want the location. So if it's greater than height minus pipes I dot height, that should actually fix it. So I shouldn't die here. Oh, I died there that time. All right, let's reload the page. So I'm hitting the space bar. So I shouldn't die if I do this, and then if I hit a pipe, I should die. There we go. We got it. We got Flappy Bird. It's a perfect iteration. I'm the king of game dev. No one knows how to program video games like me. I think the last statement actually is true. No one knows how to program video games like me. So what we'll do here is we'll make the height always be like, I don't know, 3/5 of the height of the screen. So max minus min plus 1 plus min. So the max will be height times 3 divided by 5. Not 3/5, 2/5. 40% of the screen. Minus, and then the minimum will be height times 1 divided by 10 plus 1 plus height over 10. So that way the pipes will never be crossing over in the middle. There we go. So now we got a Flappy Bird game. Oh, also I need to flip over the pipes that render on the top. Oh no. So let me flip over those pipes that render on the top. Pipes, vertical location. So draw image has even more things. Image, canvas. S height. dy, dy, d width, d height. I think that's what I want. X, S, Y, X, width, X, height. Okay, image, S width, S height, dx. The x coordinate, what's the destination? Place the top left corner of the image. Y coordinate. Alright, dx and dy is what we need. Comma height, comma dx, dy. No overloads do exist. Expect either 5 or 9 arguments. D width, D height. Width to draw the image in the destination canvas. Subrectangle of the source. Alright. Image, D width, D height. So that's for scaling of the drawn image. No, this argument is not included. Scaled in height when drawn. You know what? I wonder if I just scale it by negative height. If that works. Let vertical scale number vertical scale equals height. We'll say vertical scale equals negative height. Where's the negative key? Negative height. So this will be vertical scale. Will this do it? Nope. That broke it. That totally broke it. Let's make sure I didn't break it worse. Okay, this is right. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Clearly, I'm the master of game programming. I know how to write games. Here we are. Here's an example of a game. I've written Flappy Bird. It's perfect. Jordy says, "Isn't it past your bedtime, young man?" You know what? Here's the thing. I had to show. There were haters. They were saying, "Nate, you can't program games. All you know is web backends." And I said, "Web backends. I know web frontends. In fact, I'll do a web frontend and a game at the same time." And there we go. I've done it. And that's what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a web frontend and a game at the same time. I mean, it's beautiful and perfect. And anyone that hates it sucks. Sublime Ibanez says, "What even is that, man?" Jordy LaForge says, "You really showed them." What even is that? This is one of the most popular games of like 2010. It's Flappy Bird. And I did really show them. Look at this. It's both a web front end and a video game at the same time. So if any of you haters, everyone talk smack, just know, pretty much the best program in the world. All there is to it. And let me close these files and never think about this ever again. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Hopefully next Friday we'll have more people. We'll have better people. We'll have people on. Jordy, I see you're online. I hope you got your computer fixed. Otherwise, it's been real. It's been fun. Can't say it's been real fun. It actually kind of has been real fun. I don't usually do a lot of game programming stuff at all. Rexosaurus Rex says, "This sucks. Screw you." All right. Anyway, check out all the stuff. YouTube, Twitch, x.com, all the things. Monday, hopefully it should be real that I should be able to have all my stuff. Irish Red Ale says, "Nate, you suck. Fuck you." Anyway, it's been real. Catch you guys